so the mic is like evenly.
Okay, we are back. Hopefully we got you guys in the house. Fix this, please. Okay, hopefully we got you guys back in the house. And wow, that kind of sucked.
I know.
But I guess you're gonna run into problems. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Jeff. We're on the lap. We're definitely on the laptop now, so it should be a little bit better now, but crooked, but a little bit crooked. And okay, so we have the whole entire thing going on. It's a little crooked, but how do we do this? Bear with us. All right. Okay. Okay. Jeff's here. Vernon's here. All right. All right. We kind of got that fixed. I think we're looking a little bit crooked there, but I guess we'll make it make do. How's that? That's what it is right there. All right. Okay. All right. So he was reading that connection of low internet can cause that. Right. Yeah, I think you're right, Jeff. I mean, we're kind of working out the kinks. We're working out the kinks. There's, nothing ever works the way it does once you go live. When you are practicing something, everything goes so well. But once you go live, it's crazy. All right. Good. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys got a picture. Catlin, thanks. Welcome.
I remember she joined us on
exactly. Yeah. Tora Kane, thanks and welcome. And we were talking. Someone asked a question last time, what's the most surprising things? And I think I talked about people telling the truth or kind of not telling the truth. And you really have to take everything with a grain of salt here. That would be easily one of the most surprising things. And have a slow mindset. Don't be in a hurry because you will get your feelings hurt if you're in a hurry.
Yeah,
sure.
That's right.
Yeah.
So yes, we are live now. Thank you, Michael.
Is it Michael or Mikkel? One of the two. All right. Enjoy of the jungle. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. We appreciate that. And then, okay, so what was our first question? And as we're going, you guys, you can bomb us with questions. We'll stop our questions and answer yours. And okay, so what was our first question?
Yeah, also, we would also like your input regarding this question. If you'd like to answer the question that I will ask Rich and Rich will ask me, then we'd appreciate that.
Definitely.
All right. So my first question, Rich, is that what's the most attractive thing about the opposite gender for you?
And we'll ask this to everybody, right? How about we ask this to everybody?
Yes, that's a good question.
Right.
So what's the most attractive thing about the opposite gender for you?
And shout out to Ron Hughes from Atlanta, GA. Shout out from the ATL. What's going on, Ron? And to answer that question from me, I hope women, if you're in the audience, don't be offended. It's just a question. I'm giving an honest answer. The most attractive thing for me is boobs. I'm a boob man. I mean, if we're just talking about physical appearance,
okay, I got you.
I'm a boob man. And here in the Philippines, this is another great thing to know about the Philippines, people. If you haven't been here, what is the interesting fact that you told me a long time ago about women and boobs here in the Philippines?
They don't.
Interesting fact that women in the Philippines have the smallest boobs per capita in the entire world. Mm-hmm. There's truth to it. So if you are a boob man, this may not be the place for you. It may or may not be the place for you.
But if you're not a boob guy, but if you're after the bouncy melons, then the Philippines may not be the
right.
Yeah. So I think this is also the same problem we encountered last time regarding the microphone. Thank you, Joy, because the mic is on your side. So
right. So we'll move it over this way, and hopefully that'll make the sound a little bit better for Cheng. Mm-hmm. The microphone is on my side, so she's not getting most of it. We'll move it over here a little bit more.
Thank you for the feedback.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that. All right.
Yeah, so going back to what Rich was saying earlier, so if you want some bouncy cocoa melons, I think there are some women who have like bouncy cocoa melons here, especially,
very few.
But also, if you are a boob guy, then definitely if you're just after the you know what I mean, the perky that's like protruding. Yes.
Right.
I don't know how to.
I think they get it.
Yeah. So if you're after that, then I think boob or no boob, you're gonna be fine.
That's my preference.
Yes, your
so
preference.
That's what I like.
Yes.
So and give us a little feedback on
My
Ching's
volume.
sound. Can you hear her sound now? Is her sound a little bit better? All right. So that's what I like. As far as that's the first thing I noticed, the most attractive feature for me. What about you guys? What's the most attractive feature? And for the women in here, what's the most attractive feature for the women when you look at a man? What do you look at first? What do you notice first? Be honest.
In behalf of the women here, since I'm a minority in our audience here, and also I think,
Let's go.
yeah, okay. I think the most attractive physical part of a man's body for me is the butt. I look at the butt.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming back, SR Williams. We appreciate you coming back and hanging tough with us. So you look at the butt first?
Yeah.
How do you when he's walking?
When he walk past me, and then the next I will look at the butt.
Joy of the Jungle and what's the other gal's name? Joy of the Jungle. What's the first thing? Catlin, what's the first thing you notice when you see a guy? What's the first thing physically that you notice about him when you see him? Okay, and all right. So while we're doing that, so what's our next question? The face, and Mikkel Rogers says their face and heart, right? You know, I noticed their face, but honestly, I think I'm just being honest again. My eyes travel from the bottom to up, and I'm gonna look at their legs because I'll see their legs. Then I'm gonna see, I'll notice their boobs, and then I notice the smile. The smile is the keeper, though. Yeah. If you have a great smile, that's what's gonna keep my attention. All the other stuff is just kind of icing.
And also, I notice the eyes and the eyelashes. Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to be up close to notice.
I know, but eyelashes. Yeah, but when you look at someone, the you can see the personality of the person through his eyes.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Fair enough. Joy of the Jungle says she notices muscles and face.
Oh, so you like
a strong dude, right? I mean, I do notice the face. You have to notice the face.
Yeah.
But for me, I do. My eyes do travel kind of from the bottom up, and the face is like the finishing touch. It's like the last thing that grabs your attention and kind of makes you decide. Do you want to stay or do you kind of want to go or what?
Yeah, I mean, Jeff, there's some truth to what you're saying, because I think I mentioned Rich that I like vascular hands or
vascular hands.
Yeah, like the veins. Oh, okay. Like you can see the veins on their hand because it means that they are working hard. Working hard. Working hard, literally.
Okay, fair enough. SR Williams says, I also like Asian women with nice legs, especially when they wear heels. SR Williams, have you been to China? If you've been to China and you see some of the women that are dressed, or Hong Kong and see the women that are dressed, they do have very nice legs and they do look astoundingly good with heels on. I have to agree with you. It's a whole different ballgame over there. It really, really is. Right? Okay. Blue. And then, all right, Blue said, beauty with a good heart. Beauty without a good heart is mute. I absolutely agree. I don't think there's anybody here that would disagree with that, right? If you can be super fine, but even after a short time, if you don't have more to go, more personality, heart, and all that stuff to go with your good looks, it gets old really, really quickly.
Yeah. Beauty is the first thing that you see in a person, but the character remains forever.
Right. Okay, yeah. What Ching said. But
you'll be remembered not because of your good. You'll be remembered in some ways because of your good looks, because you're hot and all that. People will remember you more if you're a good person.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, Frank said he's a body man. He likes athletic Filipinas, 5'3" and above. You're gonna have a tough time finding some of those 5'3" and above, but they're here, and they're definitely here. I think if you're into bodies, yeah, they're there. They're out there. You just have to look. You gotta look. You're gonna have to look. Yeah. SR Williams, haven't been to China, to Japan, and Thailand. You still went to some of the right places, though, for sure, right? Jeremy Allen, welcome. Jeremy's in the house. The hair is the first thing he notices when approaching a woman, especially in the fills. However, if it's the weekend and he's going out, it's the hips. Typically, what keeps my attention is morals. You got that right. If she has values and morals and she can keep a conversation and she's not worried about what Jay-Z and Beyonce are doing, then that keeps my conversation, that keeps my attention a lot longer. But a beautiful woman with all those things. Hair is a good point, because here's something that people really have in the Philippines. You will notice a lot of women with absolutely beautiful hair. I mean, really beautiful hair.
Thank you.
Yeah, including yourself. Including yourself. There are a lot of women with beautiful hair in the Philippines, no doubt. Yeah. Okay. And
so,
go ahead.
Character and personality for me, because all the other features will eventually disappear with time. I agree.
No doubt. So Ray Rambo said character and personality.
Yes, but also you have to remember that you have to talk to that person for a while before you get to know her character and personality. But let's just try to look at it as, the first time you meet that person, what attracts you the most on the opposite gender.
I think especially here, you cannot get caught up with looking at how cute the women are. You can't get caught up in caught up in the beauty, because there's a lot of beautiful women here. Mm-hmm. You have to look at character, because if you only look at how beautiful she is, you are going to get your feelings hurt. You're really, because they use that a lot of them use that to their advantage. There are some beautiful women here, and it just is what it is. So character is important. Heart is important, and personality is super important too.
Yeah, I agree. And also, men are visual, so we understand that the first thing that when you see a woman, the first thing that you will look for is like the physical appearance. But for us females, of course, we look at physical appearance. But for me, when you exude with confidence, I think that's also one thing. And also, when you smell good.
Smell. You know what? I'm a sucker for smelling. If you smell good, you get an extra half point right off the bat. You can be fat, ugly, but you get an extra half point for smelling good for me, for sure. But I don't know how much that half point's going to mean. Right? but you get it. But I'm gonna give it to you, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Joy the Jungle. Blue said, "I noticed a pretty face, a smile, then the rest, but I need to have heart to match." You got that right. You got that. I'm gonna keep saying that, especially here. Don't get sucked into the beauty, because there are so many beautiful girls. You have to check their heart. You have to check the character here. You have to. Joy the Jungle.
Yes. Joy said physical appearance is the first thing that we notice, but better to know that person more than the physical he or she shows outside.
Ditto. No doubt. All right. Rich and Chang, but you didn't see it. Oh, hey, what's up?
Blue.
What's up, Blue?
Sorry.
We didn't give you a shout out. We were working on the tech problems. Yeah. Sorry about that. And Miko. Hey, what's up, Miko-chan? So Miko goes way back. Miko is my own personal friend from home, and she actually was a great inspiration in me starting a YouTube channel. So definitely shout out to her. Thank you for joining us, Miko. All right. Oh, that just kind of warmed my heart, right? Okay. That's Miko's my girl. That's all right. Anyway, back to it. I draw attention. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Mr. Williams said, "I draw attention to myself as I'm 6'5" and I was a trooper."
Wow. Okay. A state trooper is like a policeman. It's like a highway patrolman.
Oh, so you'll definitely get attention here, because Filipino in general are not really tall. Mm-hmm. So if you come here, then a lot of people will think you're a basketball player or something.
Right. And 6'5" is 6'5".
Yes.
6'5" is tall, right? And Catlin says, yes, same. Yeah, the smell also for me. Catlin, I am a sucker. If you come around me and you smell good, instant points. I mean, instant points. You always smell good.
I think
you always smell good. No, you always smell pretty good, actually. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right, so I dated a Filipina. According to Frank Ellis, I dated a Filipina here in SF. She was 5'8", and like I said, I'm 6'3". So,
wow. Okay.
Yeah, a few Filipinas are really like 5'6" and above.
I think Maddie is 5'6". 5'7". She's like 5'7". 5'8". She's pretty tall. Yeah.
There are a few, There are few women who are like tall
Right.
here.
Right. Yeah. Not a lot of tall women. Ching, how tall are you?
4'11".
4'11". Yeah. She's just
One inch.
a little bit above circus midget.
Grabe.
Right? Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Troy Coate from Australia. Good day. So good to catch you live. Love your content. Very helpful for me. I have a Filipino girlfriend. Long distance relationship. 1 year. I've been there twice. Negros Occidental. Is that Mindanao?
No, I'm not sure. I think it's Visayas.
It's Visayas.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Shout out to you, Troy. If you keep coming back, you must have a good one. You must have someone that's pretty good to you. What's stopping you from pulling the trigger? It's been a year. Yeah, but here's what should stop you. Take your time. Don't let anybody say what I just said. Take your time, do it right, and make sure she's the right woman for you. But you must have a pretty good one.
I just read he's from Australia. Yeah. I remember our video last.
Yeah, that's what I said. Good day.
Yeah, good day. And also the down under. Remember, we were talking about the video last night. The video we just released, the outtakes.
Yeah, the outtakes, right? All right. And Blue said,
I am a power lifter.
Whoa,
wow. Okay. Which women don't like, but I do it for myself anyway. Well, if you like yourself, who like, you have to love yourself first before you get to love other people.
Are we going into counseling now?
No.
He's not saying you don't love himself.
No. I'm saying that if you don't have to do it for other people, you do it for yourself, and then when other people don't like it, then they don't like it. If they like it, just the way you are.
I'm sure the man does it for himself.
Yes.
But you're right. I hear you though, Blue. A lot of women here, for whatever reason, aren't big into muscles, but Joy of the Jungle says she does like muscles. So there are some, and there are women out here who like muscles, but I've noticed even in Asia and Korea and in China, there's a thing about, the skinny K-pop dude who looks feminine.
I remember my friend who told me that, like, I asked her before, do you like a guy with muscles? She said that, for her, this is just her opinion, for her, the muscles looks a little scary. Like when you have like she's thinking like this, when you have an argument, you would just like choke me.
But why is he going to choke you? Then you kind of picked the wrong dude, right? Yeah. I think it would be better to think of it as the muscles means he can protect you.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. If you're going to look at it that way, so you're strong, so I can protect you.
Okay. All right. So Free American Spirit said, I look for someone who can use more than 4 or 5 words. Thank you. A Free American Spirit, I'm so with you. If you can't keep a conversation, then we're not going to have anything in common. We're just not going to have anything in common at all if you cannot keep a conversation. So I absolutely agree with you. Have to be able to talk about more than, as I always say, more than what pop stars and superstars and celebrities are doing. Who cares about that? They don't care about us. So you need to be able to talk about life and what's important in life and be able to talk about things in general. So I totally agree. All right.
Because eventually, if you talk to that person for a while, you will run out of things to talk about. So if that person will think that you're boring, then you don't have anything to talk about. So yeah. So
absolutely. All right. Gratefully blessed. Welcome to our live chat. We appreciate you coming in. And he said, hello, Paul from Florida. Musta.
How are you? That's.
Oh, okay. How do you say that?
Mustakana. But it's like, okay. It's supposed to be S.
Mustakana. Okay. Mustakana. Gratefully blessed. Appreciate you joining us. Troy Coate, Ching's mic is still breaking up, guys. Dang it. All right. So let's move closer.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
It has to be together. Together.
All right. Yeah. The mic right here. Yeah. It's actually right there. So that's why it's not.
Yeah, but we're too close on the camera. Yeah, you can see my pores now.
Let's do this, right? I know. Okay, so we're going to try. We're actually going to try this. And okay.
So before anything else, thank you, Vernon. Oh, thank you so much.
Shout out to Vernon for the $10 super chat. Really appreciate that. Thanks, Vernon.
And also thank you for subscribing to Joy. She just subscribe to Joy.
Oh yeah. Oh, without a doubt. If you guys haven't been on our channel, Joy's got a nice a nice new channel, check out her channel. She has some cool videos, and her videos keep getting better each time. So definitely check her out.
Yeah, help her get monetized.
For sure. Free American spirit. Online dating is killing me. Free American. I know, bro. Believe me, I know. There's nothing. There's no substitute here like boots on the ground. It is what it is. You're never going to get a true feel of what it's like here or what the people are like here, dating was like here, unless you have boots on the ground. You will not. It's just kind of that simple. So I definitely get you. Channel number 5 is captivating. What's channel number 5?
I have no idea. Can you expound on that, please,
Yeah, Rambo. What is channel number 5? Is captivating. I'm not sure. Okay. Joy the Jungle is 4'11" too. You guys are the same height.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Joy, I thought you were actually taller.
Taller than me.
Yeah. All right. And Danny Choi. Hey, Danny Choi. Welcome.
Danny.
What's up, Danny? Making girls laugh always works for me.
Dude, that's like my eye that has a sense of humor. If you cannot make me laugh, then we're not gonna talk. I like laughing.
Yeah.
I crack myself up.
Ching cracks herself. She is the funniest person she knows, without a doubt, right? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Abby.
Abby, hey, what's up, Abby? Again, another person. It's just again, I really want to take a shout out and acknowledge the people that have literally been with our channel and helped our channel to grow since day one. And Abby is one of those people. Miko is one of those people. And really, without their encouragement and those down days when you really don't want to put together a video, we really appreciate you guys so much. So shout out to Abby and shout out to Miko again.
Yeah. So basically, next is like asking if I'm Bisaya. So my dad's original, I'm partly Bisaya because my dad is Bisaya, but I don't know how to speak the dialect. I can understand some of it, but I cannot speak it.
Right. Cool. All right. And then let's see. Let's go back. That was for one. Okay. I've learned not to ask Free American Spirit. I've learned not to ask more than one question when I'm online. Yes. Yeah. I believe me. I understand exactly what you mean. Right. All right. Jeff also sub Joy of the Jungle. Awesome. Ching BYL said his girlfriend is 4'8", so she's jealous of your height, right?
Yeah. So there's, I'm still lucky. I'm still lucky to be 4'11".
Absolutely. And every now and then we'll be walking down the street and we'll see some girl some woman who's like super, super short. And Ching's like standing tall, like she's suddenly tall all of a sudden. Right. And Catlin is also 4'11", right? So I think isn't like the median height?
I know, right?
Isn't it like
really small?
Isn't it like 5 foot for the median height? Or
I'm not sure.
4'11"?
Maybe
I think that's the median height here in the Philippines for most women. Ron Hughes, how did you guys meet? We told this story in our live stream, but we'll tell it really quickly again. We met in Popeyes, and I'll personally never forget her rolling up on her 3-wheeler grocery grabber looking e-bike, our granny grabber. It wasn't an appealing look with glasses on. But she was super cool, and you can tell the rest.
Yeah, that's it. We just had coffee and
I ate breakfast.
Yeah,
I ate breakfast, and it was my first time at Popeyes here. I think too. It was my first time at Popeyes, and the one thing I do remember is I was thinking our conversation was cool, and I thought it would, she would be cool. It would be cool to interview her, and so I asked her later. I think I asked you later. I was like, hey, would you be cool with doing an interview for my channel? I have a new YouTube channel, and would you be cool with doing an interview? She said yes, and we did that interview, and it's like the very first video we made, which is night and day from what we do now, hopefully. Yeah. But that's how we met. Yeah,
we didn't even know how to use microphone.
We didn't know. I mean, if you think we didn't know anything, we didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
Chanel.
Chanel number 5. Got it. It's perfect. Oh, Chanel number 5 is it.
Yeah.
If you put on if a woman walks by me with Chanel number 5, I'll do anything she says.
I'm gonna buy it.
I'll do I'll do anything you tell me. I'm gonna do anything you tell me if you're wearing Chanel number 5.
Right? Yeah. So,
all right, let's go.
Let's go back.
Okay, and then
there's one thing me and Rich agree on, I need a Filipino with a job,
Absolutely.
preferably a college grad. Actually, here it's very challenging to find a job if you didn't reach the college level or collegiate level. Now, there are also companies that hire like senior high school graduate or vocational graduate, but a lot of employers here accept college graduates. So, yeah.
In fact, something different about here, you can't even get a job at 7-Eleven if you don't have a college degree. It's very tough for people to get jobs here, which for me is all the more reason that I want to be with somebody who has a job, because that means, number one, it speaks to her education level. Number two, it number two, she's not looking to me to support her. And that's an important thing for me. Until we're married, until we've been together a long time, I don't have that. I don't have that level of commitment until I know her through and through. I know what her heart's about. I know what her mind is about, her spirit, and all that stuff. And then I'm willing to think about supporting and providing and protecting along the way. But in the beginning, she's vetting me. I'm vetting her.
Yeah. According to Blue, for food state, good things come in small packages, as they say.
They do.
They
They
do.
do. Right. I would like to refer.
Okay.
Danny Choi.
Ray.
Danny Choi. We're from now on, henceforth, we're calling you Ray Ray.
Ray Ray.
All right. So that's what it is. All right. Filipinos check all the boxes. Apollo says Filipinos check all the boxes for me. They check a lot of the boxes. They do check a lot of the boxes. They check a lot of the boxes, and there are some awesome women here, some awesome people here in general. They check a lot of the boxes. Moving here has not been a regret of mine at all. It has been an incredible experience. I highly encourage people to do it. Yep.
All right, so I think this question is for me. Tell me what surprised you about dating a foreigner, according to BYL. Thank you, BYL, for that question. I think what surprised me is the difference in a lot of things. Like, number one, they're very straightforward, no sugarcoating, and they communicate differently. Especially with also time is very important. Time is money.
And
Money is time. So
Right.
yeah, so before we had like a, what do you call that? Come to Jesus. Yeah, we had like a come to Jesus talk about time, but I would like being on time, but also I would like to appreciate Rich for reiterating that part, because it really helped me a lot in terms of being more professional in terms of work and arriving at least 30 minutes or an hour before. So time is really important. So that's what surprised me about dating a foreigner. They're really straightforward.
Okay. All right. Thanks. And then let's see. Blue, petite women are lovely. I agree. Blue, I always say, man, everybody's different. People like different women. I like a petite one. I want to be able to flip her like a pancake,
Yeah.
just flip her or whatever. Big women are not it for me. Hey, here's something interesting for you. If you come here, you will notice that there are a lot of men who have bigger women than them. A lot of them.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, I asked a few colleagues, male colleagues, and then I asked them, what is your preference in terms of women? Because I noticed when I watch people like here, men prefer bigger women. I like it. A few responses that I got has the same thing. They want like a something chunky to hug, something like that.
That's awesome, because they won't have to worry about competing with me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All the more.
You can have all of those big women. That's awesome. All right, okay, and let's see. BYL agrees. Apollo Crane asked me, how old are you, Rich? Apollo Crane, I am 56 years old. 56 years old, and I am a very proud grandpa. Right? It's hard to hear Ching. John, we're so sorry. We're going to work on our sound again. We tried it with the microphones before, but it didn't work. We had to go to a second live stream. So yeah, Ching, when you talk, just try to talk into the microphone.
Okay, okay.
Right.
Are you there?
Is this? I think this is.
I'm not sure if that's it, but you have to like be closer.
Okay, yeah. You just need to be closer. All right, Jeremy Allen, go ahead.
Okay. So, hey guys, I just found you a few weeks ago and just love this channel. Thank you. Love the topics and energy. The openness is insertional.
Mhm.
Okay, when flying in, which airport do you recommend? Here in the Philippines, we only have the Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila, and also we have three terminals. One is for Terminal 1 international flights, and local flights is for Terminal 2 and Terminal 3.
I think you can.
Yeah, Clark also, but there are limited destinations for Clark Airport.
You can fly into, so likely if you're coming from abroad, you're going to fly into Manila and then you'll end up transferring if you're going to Sabir like that. But you're going to come into Manila if you're flying from abroad.
Also, let me just add, when we went to Iloilo, I noticed that it is Iloilo International Airport. So I think direct flights will also
There's
land in. Yeah, there's some direct flights on Iloilo.
All right, and let's see. Maxling Sharp. Maxling, welcome and thank you. Hey, we love getting women on the channel. We love getting a women's perspective on the channel. So we definitely welcome all the women.
Oh, this is Max. Yeah, a girlfriend.
Okay, so all right, well, we still welcome women.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying. Right. Hey, Richard, send it back. But may impress you with the relationship she has with her dad. Definitely. If possible, having a solid relationship with the parent is a plus.
Yes.
But haven't we really learned that by watching the women in the U.S.? I mean, if it's not so apparent by watching women in the U.S., seeing how many women have come from single parent homes and seeing how destructive and damaging that is, I absolutely agree with you, and I agree watching Ching, and I'll let you comment on the rest.
Yeah, I think it's very important that a woman will have a good relationship with her dad, because the dad sets, the bar for the guys that he will meet. If she will meet, I'm sorry. So if she will be looking for a role model, so definitely that will be the dad. So also the dad will guide you to what to look for in a man. So he will like model that, and all the good things that you need to look for a provider male. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, and do you want to translate this?
Yes. From Gratefully Blessed, he said, bakit napaka magaling mo mag-Ingles? Galing naman. So he's saying that I am very good in English. I should be good in English because the medium for instruction in my work is supposed to be English. So I have to be good at English. Thank you so much. Yes.
Awesome. All right. Yes, short women rules.
Yes, okay. We rock.
Right. Gratefully Blessed is Richie. I'll be in the Philippines for my first time in March. Gratefully Blessed. Holler at your boy. Holler at your boy. Come get at us, and we'll go out and have a
yeah, I think Gratefully Blessed mentioned that he's not Bisaya, he's also Black American. So why are you like asking if I'm Bisaya? Do you know how to speak Bisaya, Gratefully Blessed? Yeah. While you're taking your time to answer that, Brody, what's up?
What's up, Brody? What's going on? All guys like petite feminine women. I think a lot of guys, not everybody, but a lot of guys like petite feminine women. I know I like the triple F, fit, feminine, and friendly. That's what it is for me. It's never going to change. Mm-hmm. I don't care how much women try to shame us. It is what it is. All right.
Hey, good morning to y'all from Carmona, Cavite, from Living Our Lives. Hey, Living Our Lives. Do they have a channel?
What's up, Living Our Lives? Good morning. Thanks for joining us. All right. Wow, bro, you really look good at 56. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that.
He likes that.
Yes. It's a big thing when you start getting older. You want to try to take care of yourself as much as possible. And I appreciate comments as I get older.
Yes.
People used to say, "Oh, you look like you're 38," but now people are like, "Oh, you look like you're 42," and then, "Oh, you look like you're 45."
Yeah,
you look like.
So yeah, I agree with you, because whenever I go to the university, I am mistaken as a student. So that's a real good compliment.
That is a good compliment.
Yes.
Sure.
And also, what's that? Well, there's no way that you do.
There is a way. There is a way.
Yes.
There is a way. I have two lovely children that I love very much. And my son is 34. He's a Marine, Semper Fi. And my daughter's 27 years old. And so there's definitely a way. And as I mentioned before, I'm a very proud grandfather. A very proud grandfather.
Yes. So, the key.
So thanks for the compliment.
Yeah, and the key to that is we exercise almost every day. For me, I exercise every day because that's part of my job, and also we see to it that we engage into physical activities
For sure.
almost
For
every
sure.
day.
A lot of hiking, a lot of outdoor stuff for sure. Right. But thanks for the compliment, Robert Travis.
Yes.
Neil on the move.
Greetings from Makati. Hi, neighbor.
You're right around the corner. Neil, you're right around the corner. Why don't you
Yeah.
just come over? Right? Love your content regarding the size of Filipinos. There's an old saying, good things come in small packages.
You got that right.
Okay. Hall of Pain. I had to come to Jesus. I had to have a come to Jesus meeting with my Filipina too. I'm on my way to see her right now, so cross my fingers.
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Look, it is what it is. I just think people here have a different concept of time. They have a different concept of time, and people here are not in a hurry, and we just have to. It's a different culture. So if you're in a hurry and time is important to you, which it very much is to me, then sometimes people you got to get on my program. Yeah.
I'm just staring at you because you mentioned that you don't look your age. You look 40.
Thank you, Joanne. That's Joy's my girl. Anyway, thank you, Joy. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Living our lives. S.R. Williams. I was so stuck on white. Hey, Living Our Lives and S.R. Williams. I'm gonna tell you, when I was in college, the only reason why I know White Diamonds is I dated a girl who that's all she wore. I love the smell of. Have you ever smelled White Diamonds? Oh, it smells good. It smells super good. I love that stuff. Right, and that's all she wore was White Diamonds. Right. Okay. Let's see. Are you in Manila or Cebu? Okay, and we're in Manila. We're in Mandaluyong in the city center of Manila. And if we could show you, I'm on the 44th floor. So I literally can see almost the entire city from my balcony out there. And Broken and Mike now too. Dang it. All right. I'm okay. I'll try to stay close. I know this sucks. It looks like we're just hugging. Oh yeah. I'll try to stay close to the mic so it's not broken. Please try. Appreciate it. But yeah, we're in the city center in Manila. Right?
Yes.
Blue said, "You look great, Richie. Would have thought me 46." Thank you. 2 years ago, people were saying 38. So my age is getting up there.
And I did that to him.
Yeah, there's a lot more white hairs because of.
That's me. Yeah. That's me.
But thank you for the compliment, Blue. Really appreciate that.
I fly into Cebu. It's so easy, not crowded.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Troy. I heard. And what's the Mactan? I think Mactan is Cebu, and I think it is pretty easy. I've flown in there I think twice before, and it's pretty easy. It's an easy flight.
A good airport as well.
For sure. Rambo said, "Oh."
Joy, thank you for joining us. Definitely. And thank you guys. If you haven't subscribed to Joy's channel, please subscribe to her channel.
Thanks, Joy. We'll see you later. All right. And then let's see. Rambo said, I heard Clark is faster to get customs and immigration. It could be. I've never flown into Clark, so I have no idea, to be honest.
I have no idea either, but I heard a lot of those similar things that you mentioned, Rambo. So I think it's not really that strict in Clark because most of the flights are like here in Manila. So, Cheng, are you teaching Rich Tagalog? I was impressed that you speak Mandarin and French. From Brody.
Right.
I'm teaching a little by little, because I want him to. He's a very intelligent man. He speaks very good Mandarin, very good English, obviously, and then Russian. A little bit of Russian's very good. And then I'm just in awe looking at him when he's speaking Mandarin. So also I teach him like slang words so that when people talk, because most of the people talk here in slang. So I want him to understand the slang term so that, he knows if other people are talking about him. Is he blood?
What?
Nosebleed.
Yeah, I said my Tagalog is terrible, but my Mandarin is pretty much.
Yes, but some
basic phrases and stuff to say.
Salamat po.
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. Good morning. Simple stuff, greetings and stuff like that. But in honesty, she she is using more English than I'm using Tagalog, so we haven't really done that. What is
Ray
Richard's
Ray. Ray Ray.
Ray said, what's Richard's role with King's kid? Good question. Good question. I'll let you handle that. Yeah.
Rich's role with my kids is it's more on guidance, more on um spending time with the boys, like boy stuff. Like I I really appreciate the time that he spends with my boys, like talking about man stuff, because those are the things that I cannot provide for the boys, because as a mom I can only do as much, and also I need those like male role model for my boys. So that's really important for me, the male role model.
I try to be kind of like an uncle, kind of
Mm.
like an uncle. Um, as most of you know, Ching's husband passed away a while ago, and I try to be like an uncle and spend time with them. Uh, I think they appreciate having a male role model around. They're lucky that they have Ching's brother and Ching's dad, but I think they really appreciate having a male role model that they feel like they can go to and talk to about different stuff, and just play with, just talk dude stuff. And sometimes, kids, young boys, you have to teach. You have to teach, and sometimes moms are busy coddling and nurturing, and they forget to be teachers. I think that's where sometimes you can come in and help out.
Mhm. Yeah.
Great question.
Yes. Thank you, Ray Ray.
Great question. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I can tutor him, but I think I need more tutoring in English.
Yeah.
I think my English is good already, but I think I need more tutoring in English. And I appreciate when he corrects me. So gratefully blessed. Wow, you speak a lot of dialects.
Whoa, that's a
Wow,
lot of
Bisaya,
dialects. Yeah.
Ilocano, Ilonggo, Waray, Chabacano, Tagalog, Itawis, and 7 more other
Wow.
language
Yeah,
or dialects.
shut me
Wow.
up. Yeah. I feel like I feel like a blithering idiot.
Yeah.
Paulo Crane says, "Black don't crack, brother." I believe that. I believe that. However, I will say this: it has a lot to do with clean living. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I
What?
seldom drink. What?
Drink one bottle, 2 bottles,
Yeah,
and very seldom.
I very seldom drink. I don't do drugs. I don't exercise, and I think a lot of it is clean living. I mean, we've all seen some Black people that look really, really old when when they're not living their life right. So, but for the most part, you know how it is with Asians and Black don't crack, and Asian people stay young and until they hit a certain age.
Yes. I agree with you, because most of my colleagues don't look their age. Don't look their age, because we're more on the physical side. We exercise almost every day, so a lot of my colleagues don't look their age. Very young looking.
Right. Robert Travis asks, "Do you like it better here or in Cebu?" Rob, I got to be honest. I like here. I like here. I like being in the city center. I'm right next to BGC. I'm super close. And Cebu has a lot of foreigners, a lot of expats, a lot of old dudes. It's kind of like a retirement place now. And for me, I work from home, so I kind of do my own thing anyway. But I like it here. I like being here. I do. Yeah.
So that abroad said, what is the cheapest time to buy into the Philippines? I'm gonna tell you a very quick, what it very quick. No, this is not. These are just holidays in the Philippines that you need to consider, because when you go here to the Philippines, flights are more expensive.
The question is, what's the cheapest?
The cheapest time is um July, or where the typhoon season. Typhoon season is September.
Rob, respectfully, I'm going to disagree with Ching. And keeping in mind that Ching,
I haven't traveled.
Ching has never been
So he's
outside
the
of our
best
country.
person to ask.
Respectfully, July is not the best time. You know, probably that it's summer travel and it will be more expensive. Best time to travel here is going to be March, April, early May, probably in February after Spring Festival. It's very important. Do not travel here during Spring Festival. You will get your feelings hurt. But yeah, late February, March, April, May, and then again maybe September, October, and right now November. Those are the best times to travel here.
Yeah, but if you're traveling locally, I suggest to not buy tickets October, November, because that is semestral break. Last week of October to first week of November, that's semestral break. So a lot of people are on a holiday. Also December and July. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's see. Living our lives. Black don't crack and beige don't age. I like
I
that.
like that.
Okay. Can I borrow that? Is that copyrighted? I mean, is there like a trademark on that or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to use that. Okay. This is real. Hey, for reals. I appreciate it every day. I know I'm trying to age gracefully. That's my thing. Just age gracefully. Try to take care of myself and just and as it goes, it's going. The white hair keeps coming every day, and being around her does not help. But yeah, yeah, yours is still dark. But you're doing a number on mine.
Yeah, I have a couple of white hairs.
Yeah, well,
You don't know where.
I do. I just don't say anything. Anyway. All right, Brody says Star Wars shirts for Rich. Brody,
He's not wearing one today.
I'm wearing my USC because today USC is playing UCLA. So I went to law school at USC, and so I'm always fight on. So today is all about USC and hoping that we can beat UCLA. But I'm all about Star Wars shirts, and I got always within reach. There is something that is Star Wars related for sure.
And I got it for you. Yeah. Where are they?
I don't know what right now. Yeah. But anyway, not important. But for sure. All right. Hello, mega shout out watching from California. Just Renz. Oh, Just Renz was on last time with us. Thanks for coming back, Just Renz. Appreciate it. And shout out to California. Are you in SoCal or NorCal?
So while Just Renz is answering, Brody, what has Richie gifted you that made you smile? A lot. A lot of wisdom. That's his greatest gift for me. A lot of wisdom.
And Troy says my Filipino is trying to teach me Ilonggo. Is that how I say it?
Yeah, from Iloilo.
I'm not even. You know what? I listen and I pick up some stuff, but yeah. I think I might. I think I might have maxed out the languages in my brain right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Living our lives. My wife tries to teach me Tagalog, but at 54, I'm kind of stubborn about learning a new language. I get that. It's not that I don't want to learn though. It's just that It just so happened that I speak English often with you, and we don't have time to have a sit down and teach each other in the time. Time constraints. Yeah. I'm with you. Living our lives out. We'll get there someday. We'll get there one day, right? Jane, the ultimate Filipina. Welcome, Jane. If you guys didn't get a chance to see Jane, we got a chance to meet Jane when we were in Iloilo. We did a nice interview with her. You'll be able to get that full interview in this upcoming week, actually. But we provided a couple of snippets to that interview. We had a great time with Jane. Some good dessert at the hotel. I know, right? That's what you remembered. The cheesecake, right? And had a great time and great conversation. So shout out to Jane for being a great host to us when we're in Iloilo. Okay. Rambo, hey Richie, we got another thing in common. I'm part Russian. We понимаете по-русски. Another nosebleed. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. So that you guys can catch when I'm saying nosebleed. Here in the Philippines, there's like a joke that when someone speaks English, the person you're talking to will have a nosebleed because English is too difficult for some people to speak. Oh. Yeah. So whenever you say that, nosebleed. Hey, Fantasy. What's up? What's up, Novel? What's going on, bro? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Richie, John Armwood. I think someone asked me this last time too. He's the same guy. Oh, okay. It's still the same. Actually, I don't practice law anymore. I teach law classes now. But before, I did unlawful detainers and collections. I worked for the city attorney's office in Oakland when I first got out of school, but then I kind of migrated to doing my own thing after a short time. Anyway, I'm a retired law. Really? Hey, John, what did you teach? What did you teach? I do contracts, torts, and Civ Pro. What did you teach as a law professor? And where did you teach? Okay, sorry guys. I get excited talking law, so we'll keep with the program. But John, I'd love to hear your answer. Yeah. So Apollo said, do you think that Black people find Filipino more attractive
because of their Black heritage. I think so. We have a lot in common.
I'm gonna tell. I just said this last night. The more I'm here, I'm standing on this.
Yeah.
The longer I'm here, the more I believe that Filipino people and Black people have so much in common. Our cultures are so common. Black American people, our cultures are so common actually. So I honestly believe that. So I think there is an attraction, but I think we're fighting the old media thing where white is always better. And I'm not saying it is or it isn't. I'm just saying that's always been the portrayal in the media. So that's always something that people in Asia have clung to. But I think because of social media now and people seeing stuff on YouTube and on social media with so many interracial relationships, I think it's becoming more and more widely accepted.
Mhm.
That's my take.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right.
I concur.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Jeremy Allen.
Jeremy Allen, I agree Black don't crack and clean living plays a big part. However, most of the world, other than Northern Europe, is melanated and melanin plays a big part in youth. Read your body creams bottle. Oh.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah. I've been learning about melanin and stuff. Anyway, oh, I screwed that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool deal. All right. Blue said, enjoy it, Richie. People used to think I was younger until I turned 58. Oh, don't scare me, man. Don't scare me, man. I'm trying to age gracefully, and however it happens is how it happens. I just keep trying to live clean, but I am enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it. Right?
Yeah, I don't have to be here so that Rich will feel 56 or feel 38. So I should not be here every day.
All right, Ren's from SoCal. All right. Right. And what part are you in? San Diego or LA area? Right. And Ray said, Rich, how long were you in China? Ray, I was in China for almost 8 years. And I was actually there till about the middle of COVID. And think the Great Wall was all that great. It's overrated.
Really? I really wanted to see it.
You know what? It's cool to see. It's like the whatchamacallit, the Terracotta Warriors, which is really overrated. But the Great Wall is cool. It's kind of like you go there, you look around, you walk up, because there's like 4 different sections. And you walk up, you walk down, you're like, okay, I'm good, right? And that's kind of it. Yeah, that's kind of it. The best time to go, if you guys don't know, if you ever think about going to China and seeing the Great Wall of China, do not go in the summertime. Don't do it. Best time to go is go in October, right? The second week of October to the end of November. Nobody will be there. Nobody will be there. It'll be a little cold too. Right? Scroll.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How did you guys meet online or in person? All right, and we answered this a little bit earlier. Dad abroad. We met at Popeyes, and in person we met at Popeyes, and we hit it off right away? Nah. But we got along. And
okay, we like.
Yeah. It was kind of like, okay, nice to meet you. Yeah. And then the light bulb went on my head, and I said, hey, it would be great to interview her, and she agreed to do an interview, and the rest is kind of history. Mm-hmm. Right, and the rest is history, and it's been a great experience.
Yeah, and if online, what sites to meet someone? I think we can recommend a site because a lot of bad ones spoil it for the good ones, to be honest, because there are a lot of scammers on apps, and now I just watched the Filipino P video where they actually like a call center where they chat to several men and then ask them for money. So it kind of sucks.
It does. By the way, guys, if you guys would be kind enough, do us a favor, please. Can you hit the like button if you would hit the like button? It definitely helps us on the YouTube algorithm, helps our channel to grow, and helps YouTube to recognize that we have people on our live stream and that we're having a good time. So if you like the content, please be kind enough to hit that like button for us. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So Fantasy, you're out in the grocery shopping in the rain.
In the rain. Why
in the rain?
Yeah. Right. Okay. Nosebleed started talking about Filipino meeting before meeting my girlfriend. Oh, okay. She kept saying she was right, and she was getting nosebleeds, right?
She didn't explain to you what nosebleed means. Now you know.
Now you know, right?
Okay, so yeah. So living our lives said original people of these islands are dark-skinned people. The white is better came from the European colonizers and how they treated each other well while treating the brown skin natives poorly. Actually, in up north, there's still a tribe, the Aita tribe, and also in Pampanga, there's some Aita tribes there. And I think I've been there twice already to do
So if you don't know what Ida tribe is,
Aita tribe is an indigenous group of black people. Yeah, indigenous Filipino tribe of dark,
their skin is dark as mine.
and super
But, yeah.
super curly
Right.
hair.
Do they speak what language?
They speak a dialect. I'm not really sure what dialect do they speak.
Okay, all right, cool. All right. John Armwood taught primarily con law, okay, and crim law, and music industry law. Ah, nice. See, I'm always, yeah, I love intellectual property, so that would have been pretty. Oh, and Clark Atlanta, right on to the HBCs, cool. All right, and lectured at Harvard, NYU, and Columbia. Wow. Okay. Respect, mad respect for that. Okay. Rich Oaktown. All right, Frank Ellis is in the house from Oaktown. If you guys don't know what Oaktown is, it is Oakland, San Francisco, the Bay Area where I was born. I'm from Berkeley, so Oaktown's in the house. And by the way, shout out Go Bears, because not only is USC playing UCLA, but Cal is playing Stanford today, or tomorrow, I guess, for you guys. But Cal's playing Stanford, so Go Bears, and that's that for anybody who knows what that means. All right, Victorville, California. Right on. Okay, shout out to Victorville. So you guys don't know nothing about California. Yeah, all right.
I only know the song of Katy Perry, California Girls. So men's daily advice and encouragement channel. What's up, Room and Richard? Who's Room? I'm Cheng. What's up, Cheng? Richard Abroad channel. Room. Oh, I see. My bad. I didn't know that.
Just real quick, I want to mention how much I really appreciate you guys dropping your comments. It doesn't matter if you agree, it doesn't matter if you disagree. I just like reading the comments. I like it even more when people disagree, because it gives me a different perspective. I don't for a moment think that I'm always right or that I know everything. I want to know what other people think. I also want to hear what women have to say on a lot of different matters. We're coming from different cultures with different ideas, and I like to hear a different point of view. So I really appreciate you guys dropping your comments. Again, whether or not you agree with me is irrelevant. I just like to read it and get your perspective. So appreciate that.
Yeah, so I agree with Kathleen. Nosebleed is a language sickness. So especially when you get people drunk, they start speaking English.
Right.
So, Gratefully Blessed said, aalis na ako, maligo ako, nag-enjoy ako sa live, ingat Rich palagi and God bless. So what he said, he's going to leave now, he's going to take a bath, he enjoyed the live, and take care, Rich and Rich, God bless always.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, sweet. Right. Thank you.
When you guys met at Popeyes, who ordered the full meal and who ordered the snack?
We ordered breakfast.
We had breakfast. It was in the morning, right?
8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was early in the morning.
Because we like,
was it a weekday?
I think it was
a Tuesday.
It's a
something like that. Yeah. And I lived right around the corner from the Popeyes. So we met there, and I ordered breakfast. I remember having an orange soda.
You did, and then we had like a pancake burger.
Yes, that's right.
Pancake burger, and then I had coffee.
The menu at Popeyes is a little different here than it is at home. So, but the Popeyes is still pretty good. Right?
The one thing that's for sure here in the Philippines, all the menu will have rice.
For sure, right? Right, and
yeah.
And so, all right, and let's see. Armies of Filipino scammers on dating sites, and this is why we hesitate, or I'll speak for myself. This is why I hesitate to mention any dating website here. The best dating website is your feet being on the ground here. That's the best dating website you can have, is just being here. There are so many scammers. There are so many people, and not just scammers, but people that are after your money. And when I say that, I say it because I don't think everybody that's after your money is a scammer. If you're dumb enough to give them money, why shouldn't they? My auntie used to always say, the worst thing they can do is say no, right?
Mm.
If you give them money, if someone gives them money, why shouldn't they keep asking? Why not keep trying it again until everybody says no? I mean, I'm not mad at them. I'm more mad at the people who give them money. Why would you, if there were somebody at home, you wouldn't give them money. So why do you come here and give people money or that you don't even know, you've never even met? So
It's the same with our previous video, like giving an allowance. You're just setting an expectation.
exactly.
Yes. So thank you so much, Paula. You're so awesome. Black and Filipino love. Heart, come on.
Okay. There you go.
Heart.
All right.
Yay!
Did we do it? We did.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did.
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the super chat.
Thank you so much.
Definitely.
So, Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel. There, yeah, you just read that. Yes.
Okay.
And also, hello, watching from Hong
Where?
Kong.
Oh, word?
Hey, Faye. Faye's Journal in Hong Kong.
Faye, appreciate you watching. Don't get a lot of people from Hong Kong, so definitely enjoy that. Thank you very much. Let's get to our next question.
Yes.
In our question group while we're waiting.
So, what's your idea of a perfect date?
Before I answer that real quick, Rambo said, let's see. Oh, sorry. Robert Travis said, I've been watching you for a while now, and I enjoy the realness of what you do and always wish you the best, Rich and Chang.
Thank you.
Robert Travis, much appreciated. We always appreciate the well wishes. And what?
You look here so that we're looking.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm looking at myself. Yeah, but always appreciate the well wishes, definitely. And I mean, there's always going to be haters, but haters hate. What are you going to do? Well, we appreciate the people who come on here who give us constructive criticism that help us get better, and that have always been supportive. So we definitely appreciate that. Okay, and then
so Ray Rambo said, Richie, my second brother lived in San Francisco for 46 years, and sadly he passed away last year from stage 4 cancer. I'm sorry to hear that.
For your loss, bro. I'm sorry for your loss. I lost my mom last year and my dad the year before. So there's been a lot of grief in my family as well, and it's tough. It's very tough. Very tough.
For sure.
All right.
So Blue said, Chang, how many women would be good, faithful women in the Philippines? I am jaded from trying to talk with women online who just want money, just like many other genuine guys. Thank you for your reply. You know, Blue, I can say that on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like 3 out of 10 are genuine. Is it safe? I think it's safe to say that because you're going to filter, really. You have to filter everything that, they will say all the good stuff. They will say everything that you want to hear. Yeah. So you really have to vet carefully. And also the good woman will stick with you.
You got to take what they say with a grain of salt, bro. You do. Unfortunately, it's a sad truth, but you have to take what they say with a grain of salt and just understand that you're getting an hour of their time or 2 hours of their time in a day. You have no idea what they're doing when you're not talking to them online. You just have no idea. And the sad truth is, unfortunately, not telling the truth comes very naturally to some people here. I'm just keeping it real. Being here is the best way to find out what kind of woman you're with. Being here, being with her, spending the time with her is the best way to find out.
Yes. So, yeah, I think Men's Daily Advice. His name is Charles. Men's Daily Advice and Encouragement channel said Men's Daily. Okay. 100% of the expats and passport bros strongly agree with you and encouraged us to get off the sites and head to the Philippines ASAP. Boots on the ground will get us better quality Filipinos than online because it's always superficial. I think for me, it's online is mostly superficial. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of women who wants foreign partners. They would go online to seek those foreign partners. But then again, a lot of bad ones out there.
You just don't know which one is which one. That's the problem. You don't know which one is which one. And you're not going to know until you get here and you get to meet her in person. You're going to say all the right stuff, do all the right things while you're online. And that's the tough part about it. Is you can't tell until you spend time with her. Until you actually come here and spend a length of time with her, not just a week or 2 weeks, but you got to spend a lot of time with her and see what kind of person she is in face to face. Right? Novel said, Freaky Friday question. Let's get it. Let's get it, Novel. What's your view on women in the States saying that they're adopting the 4B? Okay, let me finish reading it. Adopting the 4B movement, isn't it just doing what guys have been asking for years? Do it. Do it. Here's my view. They can't do it because a lot of them are 304s, and they'll never work together because a lot of them are 304s, and either that or they'll do it behind closed doors. They'll step out in the shadows behind closed doors, but they won't work together, and they won't do it because a lot of single moms and a lot of girls brought up without dads in their family, and they need and crave the attention. They crave the attention from men. Tell me what you think about that. Tell me what you agree. I'm waiting for your response to that, Novel.
And I would like to shout out to all that. Thank you for making it to our live, and thank you for the super chat.
Thanks for the super chat. We'll do the thing.
Hey.
That appreciate the super chat. Again, I always want to shout people out. Again, people who have been around for a long time. And Vet is one, and also Fantasy Novel is another person who's been around and watched a lot of our videos. We appreciate you sticking with us because all of our videos haven't been great, and we know that there's a growing process, and you guys have watched us grow, and we really appreciate that. So
yes.
So shout out to you guys and thanks.
I agree. I mean, you're there whether it's a bad video or a good video. Thank you so much.
Please drop in a comment and let us know. Okay. Let's see. You guys project good vibes and good energy. I've been working out the entire. Oh, nice! Really? Get that workout on.
Let's get physical.
I'm telling you guys. Look, don't say nothing extra because she got a song for everything. Man. Everything you say, she got a song for it.
I'm sorry.
Don't say nothing extra.
My mind thinks quickly. When it comes to songs.
I'm telling you guys, everything she got a song for. All right. Let's see that. Well, what did we miss? We missed this. All right. Yeah. Ray post on 7/14. What does that mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Ray, hook us up. What does that mean? Post on 7/14. Okay. I'm not sure what that means. Hook us up. Let me know.
While you're at Ray, Dad Abroad said, "Do you miss your kids in the U.S. and how do you stay connected? Maybe stay connected to them. That is my big issue moving there. Do you travel? Do you travel to see them? Any advice at how to transition there with family here in the USA? The very best person to ask."
Do I miss my kids? Yes and no. And the reason no is because I talk to them all the time. I mean, with all the many different ways you can video chat, you get to see kids. You get to see your kids all the time or talk to them. I would say 2 to 3 times a week I get to talk to my kids. So and I do go home at least 3 times a year. So I don't really get a chance to miss them because I talk to them often enough. I talk to my family a lot. So yes and no. I miss being home after a while, but I'm so busy and I'm always, kind of doing my own thing. And I have a big family, so I do, but I don't. That's the best way to say it. Yeah. But I'll tell you who I do miss. I miss my grandbaby, my granddaughter. My granddaughter Chloe. That is my heart, and I do miss my granddaughter. So it keeps me going and keeps me looking forward to the next time I go.
I think I got Danny's post already, so I went back to the chat, and then he said, "I was thinking."
Oh, who's in the house? Hey, sorry, I got a little excited for a sec, bro. What's going on? My brother Rob is in the house. So nice to see you.
Rob, shout out to you. You know what I remember every time Rich. You want me to say? I remember something every time Rich mentioned his brother Rob. One quote sticks in my head, especially when we're doing with the last video. Don't buy bigger panties.
Say it.
Robert, I remember, don't buy bigger panties.
My brother says about women gaining weight, don't buy bigger panties. Go to the gym.
Yes.
Go to the gym, right? So, all right, boots on the ground. I like that. Bro, I love you. Thanks for joining. All right, let's see. Blue said, thanks, Chang. I thought maybe 1 in 10 were genuine. You know what, Blue? I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's more like 1 or 2 in 10. I really do. And again, it's not a knock on anybody out there. It's just my experience from before. I don't think there's a whole bunch that are genuine. That's my experience is the same as yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have to have, if you're not yet ready, don't go into dating yet. You just have to, clear your mind and heart, and when you're ready, the right person will come along. I believe that.
Yeah. Just come here and experience being here. It's a completely different experience because you get to see how real people are. You get firsthand, you get to see how real people are. So I think there's nothing like coming here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's right.
All right, and Troy?
So going back to what that Ray posted earlier, he said, I was thinking you have such good chemistry I'm sorry. I was thinking you have such good chemistry. It would be fun for you both to sign up for online dating and take about their profiles and your experience.
That's not a bad idea.
It's a good.
You can look here. How about that? Crazy, huh?
I know, right?
All right.
I want to see us.
Okay. Anyway, so that wouldn't be a bad idea.
And then it could be like a video.
Experience. Yeah, we can make a video out of it.
Yeah.
Not bad. Well,
thank you for your suggestion.
Yeah,
I'll put that down. I'll screenshot.
On the chart. All right. So Jasper in the Philippines. Child was once we head to the Philippines in person, but literally for the Philippines. It is true. It is absolutely true. I almost absolutely guarantee you that the woman you come here to meet, you will not end up with. I almost guarantee it. You will not end up with that woman. So it's better to meet the woman, say hi, go on a date, and then keep it pushing because you're not going to end up with her.
Just don't let them pick you up at the airport.
Yeah, don't let her pick you up at the airport.
But can I pick you up at the airport? No.
You always pick me up. Anyway.
All right. Yeah.
I'll still love you, seeing you. All right. Please appreciate you, Vet. Appreciate you coming on, and thanks for the super chat. Much appreciated.
Yes.
All right. Ray said, can you read Ray post? Okay, we got that. Okay, and then let's see. Be in love, and that's wiser. Be in love and be wiser. I agree with that. Be smart. Just be smart. Don't do nothing here that you didn't do at home. I mean, that's the simplest rule. If you weren't giving money to women at home, why come here and give money to women? Why give money to a woman you've never met before? It's absolutely crazy to me. But just do the same. Behave the same as you did at home, and you'll be fine. And that's what I think. Find the woman you love, treat her good. Hopefully she treats you good, and just keep it pushing, and you'll be fine. I agree with that, Renz. All right, Novel. I think it's a joke. Guys have been saying they don't want easy partners for a long time. They're just doing what guys have been asking for. I totally agree. The stupid thing is there's always simps, and that the simps ruin it for a lot of the good guys because the simps are going to give them money. The simps are going to lead with their wallet because they don't really believe that they have anything else going. So they're going to lead with their wallet, and the women are always going to assume that all the guys are like them, and they're going to keep asking us for money, and some dudes are going to keep giving it to them. So until those dudes stop, then we're going to get women like that. And I really don't blame the women. I blame the simps. I blame the people who give them the money. All right. So, all right. Let's see. So a timeline. Your post have a time tag.
Yeah, but we can't go through it now. And we read his comment.
Okay. All right. My bro said work out. Okay. Somebody has a great memory. Of course. All right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Hyper Prodigy. Thank you for making it this time.
What's up? Yeah, we were looking for you. Yeah. Right. So cool deal. I want to tell a story about me and my brother. I can't tell it on here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Not for live.
Not for live. Anyway,
yeah.
That's my dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway.
So Kathleen said, that's what we were discussing, I think, weeks ago with my American. I want to pick him up in the airport, but I realize he's too tired from the long travel.
I think that's true because I think, and Kathleen, I'm curious to know, have you ever traveled outside of the Philippines. Because I think a lot of people here don't understand how far it is traveling from the UK or from Australia or from the US. It's at least an 11-hour flight, and that's direct. Direct is like an 11 to 12-hour flight. But by the time you get here, you're not all, yay. I mean, you're kind of tired, you're exhausted, you want to clean up, you want to freshen up, and likely you might even want to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So it might not be the best time to meet, especially for the first time. But I get the excitement of wanting to meet each other, but maybe that might not be the best time to meet.
Yeah, and also it will not give a big first impression, because if the American or the foreigner is too tired, he may be a little grumpy, because maybe his seatmate is, has a baby.
Yes. There's always a crying baby on those long flights, right? Ray said, any plans for future travel videos? I do want to go. I want to go to Cebu. I want to go to Cagayan de Oro, which is in Mindanao, right? In the far south.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places I want to go. We just did a hiking trip like a few weeks ago, and we didn't have enough footage to make a video out of it. But we'll actually show. I think we took more pictures than video.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a trip for your ass. Yeah, it was a tough trip. So there wasn't a lot of time to be taking video. Yeah, but it was
mostly
cool.
work.
It was a lot of work, right? Right. Oh, you know what? Ray, I actually want to get a scuba diving license or certification. I actually would like to do that, and that's something I wouldn't mind doing. You can do that in Batangas.
Yeah, free diving.
Yeah, you can do that in Batangas, and I wouldn't mind doing that. In fact, that was my reason that I gave for my visa. I told them I wanted to take a scuba diving class. So good call. Good shout out. Okay, need boundaries regarding money. Troy says you need boundaries regarding money. Absolutely. I think it's okay to help out for medical emergencies. Yeah, but Troy, here's the thing, bro. Unless you're here, I'm telling you, bro, you would be shocked how many medical emergencies they have.
How many relatives are already in the hospital?
Bro. You just have, yeah.
And surprisingly, it's their birthday the next day.
It's always the birthday. By the way, Johnny last night.
Yeah.
It was
it's their birthday.
It's their birthday, yeah.
Oh, man.
So they got free dinner.
Yeah,
but anyway, you'd be surprised how many birthdays, how many people are in the hospital. There's always an emergency, it seems like. And that's the biggest problem. Is that you get to a point to where you don't know if someone's telling you the truth or not. And that's sad, but it's a reality.
Yeah, so Men's Daily said, I heard meeting a Filipino at the airport is a rookie mistake. From Old Dog New Tricks, Philippine Expat channel, Jasper in the Philippines channel said, men don't get handcuffed at the airport. Yeah, so I think I agree that it is a rookie mistake, because number one, once you let your Filipina know, or the Filipina that you're dating know where you're staying, you're done.
Yeah, it is. Because you don't know how do you know that you're really going to hit it off or not? You don't know. And then if you don't hit it off, you're stuck for 2 weeks and don't have her up in your room the whole time or whatever, because it might be difficult for her to leave or whatever. So it's better to meet her after you freshened up, after you got some rest, meet her out on a date and find out if you like her. And then if you like her, if you have a good time, then go out on the second date and the third and so on. But don't pigeonhole yourself. Don't back yourself into a corner where there's only one person you can be with the whole time you're here. It makes no sense at all. Guaranteed, I'll repeat this because it's worth repeating. Guaranteed, the person you come here to meet is not the person you'll end up with. Guaranteed, right?
So Brody, we got you covered in Cebu. Thank you,
Brody. If you're in Cebu, give me some information. How do I get a hold of you? Because I'm coming to Cebu. I want to hook up with you, bro.
Yeah, and we want to meet.
That's what.
Okay. Yeah. And also his wife. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. And Marquise. That's Marquise. It's also a French name. Yeah.
Marquise.
Yeah, and it could be for us. It's pronounced Marquise, but a lot of times Marquis.
Marquise.
Yeah, but it's Keys for us.
Anyway.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Marquise. How old are the both of you? Okay, so a little on the late freight. Marquise, I am 56 years old, and
I am 38.
Right. So, and we're on the fringe of changing ages.
Yes.
So
in a few months.
we're on the fringe, right? Yeah. So 56 and 38. John Armwood flew from Beijing to Kuala Lumpur. To Narita, that's Japan.
Yeah.
LA, what? To Atlanta? Oh, that would be brutal. You know what? One of the things I've learned in travel, sometimes it's worth it to save the money, and sometimes it just is not. If you're flying an extra 10 hours and then being late over extra 10 hours to save $100, it's not worth it. It's just because you're exhausted. By the time you get to your destination, you're exhausted. So sometimes I'm with you. I think sometimes it may not be worth saving the money. Right? Okay. I'm thinking he will meet other Filipinos aside from me. Don't worry about it, Catlin. Be you. Treat him the way he deserves to be treated, and let him know who you really are. Let him know what kind of person you really are, and let him choose. Be his best choice. That's what I always say. Be the best choice for him, and it's his job to be the best choice for you, and that's it. Yeah. Okay.
Ellie said, Rich, are you in the Philippines to stay?
Great question. I don't know.
We just had that.
We just had the same question last night when we were having dinner. I don't know. I have mixed emotions. I'm not against going back home at all. I do think I'm on the fringe. I'm semi-retired at this point, so I don't know that I want to go home to stay. And my son is in the military, and so I'm not gonna. So my son is always moving around, so that makes things a little different for me. I don't know. The short answer is I don't know. I love being in the Philippines. I'll be here for at least a couple more years, and then we'll have to see after that. The world's a crazy place these days, right? All right, but great question. All right, you want to read that one?
Sure. Player Prodigy said, question. I always wondered, love your friendship and I don't mean anything negative. Do you feel that when you and Cheng are out, it limits your dating opportunities because Filipinos thinks you are together?
It probably does. And well, let me be honest. I know it does, but I don't care. I know it does, but I don't care. I feel like Ching is a quality person. She's the kind of person I like spending my time with.
Thank you.
I put a lot of stock into the people I spend my time with. Time is the most valuable commodity I have, and I want to make it. I want to make it count every second, every moment. And so I want to put myself around people that I love and people that bring value to my life. And hopefully, in my mind, Ching does that. So it doesn't matter what other people might think or other people might want to date or would want to be with me. I spend my time with Cheng and I enjoy it, and that's what matters most to me. It's a great question.
Yeah, and also, just a little trivia. When we go out on the mall, like for example, we watch people. We watch a lot of people, and also we try to, is that attractive to you? Is that, like, he asked me that question? Is that attractive to you? Or I ask him the same question. Is that Filipina? Find me a girl that you think that will be attractive for me.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, we kind of played a game. I'm not sure if you explained it.
I'm sorry.
Where I just say, hey, find a girl that you think is more attractive than you. Look around when we're at the mall or wherever. Find a woman that you think is more attractive than you. And to be honest, for me, I'm just saying for me, I'm not saying I think Chang is going to be walking down a runway or whatever. But for me, I think most of the women that I've seen and that I meet are not as attractive to Chang. And and even the ones that are, they don't have her personality, they don't have her smarts, they don't have her sense of humor. And so I value my time and I choose to spend my time with him.
I should have a crown right now. My hair is too long. Are you stepping on my hair? You're stepping on my hair already.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Next.
Cheng's auntie has a medical emergency and needs help right now. It's there. She's broken nail. You have the same, notes.
Exactly.
You have
Exactly.
the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, Ray. Cebu has scrubs resorts, and then you can scuba resorts, and then you can scuba with sharks.
Yeah,
with whale sharks.
yeah, I think that it's on Oslo, Cebu. I tried it, but I didn't really get close to the whale shark.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, but I swam with the sardines.
Okay,
a lot
that
of
would be cool.
sardines.
That would be pretty cool, right? Frank Ellis says, "Don't meet Filipinos at the airport. He'll be on you like white on rice." Yeah, I don't recommend it. I really don't recommend it. Either two people pick me up at the airport. Either Finn picks me up from the airport, or Richard or brother picks me up from the airport. I don't want nobody picking me up from the airport. I know what the expectation is. The expectation is that you belong to them. kind of if they pick you up from the airport and you're supposed to give all your time to them. I don't know if that's a good idea, especially for somebody who's coming here for the first time.
All right, Blue. I plan on moving to Balay, Bukidnon, cooler weather there, and grow fruit and veggies. Good hobby and help
Nice.
the law. You know what? I've been to Balay a few months back. It's so beautiful. The
Nice.
mountain range that I saw you. Yeah,
good. That was pretty.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's really good there, and also there are a lot of fruits and vegetables.
Right. Men's Daily said, if your Filipino finds out where you live and you meet her at the airport, you're
Done.
done.
That's what
Man.
I said.
Right. It's true. It's true. It is a rookie mistake because the thing is, it might work out with her, but it might not. And if it doesn't work out, then you're stuck. And you don't want to end anything bad with a Filipino here because things can go bad for you in a hurry. You don't want to end a relationship like that quick or whatever. It just you want to make sure she has her face. You don't make her lose face, and it's easier to do that if you guys just stay separate. You guys just stay separate for the time being. If you're digging her, I mean, if you're going to be here for 2 weeks or something like that, and you guys are digging each other, okay, then let her know where you're at. Then let her take you back to the airport when you're leaving. But you don't need that kind of smoke. You really don't, right?
Yeah,
All right.
that's great to hear. Love that. Thank you, High Player. And then Kathleen, oh, your hair, Cheng, naapakan ko na. She said that she stepped on my hair. It's too long. It reached you.
All right.
The long hair phrase makes me laugh. I hear that when walking around in my Filipina. Yeah, because it's like a thing that when your hair is long, that's you're beautiful. That's what it means. Thank you. I mean, that's like figuratively. Another question. Are nerdy Filipinas common? Once into anime, video games, tech, I met nerdy Viets, but not Filipinas as of yet. No, younger Filipinas are more into anime, cosplay, video games, and tech, but not really. I'm not sure. I'm just speaking my opinion for what I know is that most girls my age, they're not really like techie or into anime.
Okay. You get the second question? The second question?
Not yet. Second question, let me re-ask that question to you. What's your idea of a perfect date?
Good question. All right, my idea of a perfect date is it's something where we spend a lot of time talking. It's something where we don't have to spend a lot of time, a lot of money. I think it would be the first date. The first date, I think a coffee date or a walk. I want it simple. I want to be able to talk to her as much as possible to get to know as much about her as I can. The perfect date, I say going hiking, maybe going camping, picnic type thing. A simple hike, not a hard hike, but a simple hike. Yeah, that was no joke. But yeah, something simple where we're out in nature, everything's peaceful. It gives us the best opportunity for a great environment and getting to know it. That's my idea of a perfect date.
I think my idea of a perfect date, anything that has food.
Okay. All right. Foodies, I know.
I'm a foodie, but I don't really care where it is, whether it's expensive or not. I don't really care as long as they're food. But because your main reason why you're dating is you want to have a conversation with that person.
Right. Exactly. Let's see. Long hair. Another question. Okay, got that one. Ray said.
I'm wondering if all of these relationship questions pop up because people have not really traveled outside of their country.
Ray, you I don't know if you know this, but I'm gonna give you an interesting fact about Americans. Only 42 to 47% of Americans even have a passport, let alone have traveled outside of their country. So a lot of Americans have not traveled outside of America, and if they have, they've gone to Mexico or Canada or the Caribbean. So very few Americans actually have experienced life in another continent or another place. And a lot of times we are very, very, I hesitate to use the word ignorant, but it seems fitting right now. We're very ignorant about societies and cultures outside of our own. So, yeah, so I think that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah. So, G said, okay, I'm 30, so my dating range is lower generally. That makes sense.
If you're 30, you can date. You have a lot of choices. Most. Go ahead.
Here, if you want meet like anime enthusiasts, simply just go to the mall, like here, a local mall. They conduct like cosplay weekends, and then you can see a lot of cosplayers over there into anime. A lot.
Yeah, at 30, you have a big range of women you can date. I mean, all the way from 19, because even 18 and 19-year-olds will date a 30-year-old guy, right?
Yeah, I think
So, I mean, you have a huge range of your age and kinds of women that you can date. So, boots on the ground, brother. Boots on the ground. Come here. You will easily, at 30, you will easily find a plethora of choices for you.
Yes.
Right? All right. Frank Ellis, have you eaten balut? Frank, I hate promoting this.
But
Yeah. If you go to our probably one of our first 10 videos, probably our
like
first
a
5
short.
videos, it's a short. And it is, we did a video of me eating street food. And it's like one of the first 10 videos we did. And I ate balut. And it was a treat. How about that? It was different. It's an acquired taste for sure. Right? But I definitely did try balut.
It doesn't want to try it again.
Yeah, it was, I'll try anything once within reason, but I think once was enough for the balut. Yeah. Okay. And then anything that has food, do you like pizza? What?
Who doesn't like pizza?
What are you do I like pizza? Of course we like pizza. Best pizza here. What's the best pizza here?
Yellow Cab.
Yellow Cab. I'd say Yellow Cab is the best pizza here. Yellow Cab, and then what else? There's no Domino's. Is there? Oh, word? I haven't seen Domino's in Manila, for real. Okay, cool. All right, I stand corrected. My bad. But Yellow Cab, I would say, is the best pizza around. And then there's and then Shakey's is okay, and then definitely Yellow Cab.
Yeah,
definitely Yellow Cab. Okay. All right. Great point. William White says, great point. William White, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Fantasy Novel said, I flew to Mexico once. The plane went down in the Pacific. What? That's why I like you now. Our sense of humor is so similar. It's very similar. All right. Ray said, Chin is cracking me up. Does her personality change when she's with her family? It does not. It does not. What you see, I'll vouch for this. What you see is what you get. She cracks herself up.
I think I'm funny.
She cracks herself up, and it does not change. Off camera, she is exactly the same person off camera. That is the truth. Oh, there is Sbarro. Yeah, good call. Good call. Sbarro's is good pizza. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. And Domino's, she said Domino's too. Yeah. I didn't know that. I never seen a Domino. I never saw a Domino's since I've been here, so I didn't know that. High Player said, or Player Prodigy said, I met a Filipino that doesn't like pizza. What? Okay. It weirded me out. So I had to ask. Yeah, that is weird. I've never met a person that didn't like pizza, so that's probably an anomaly, right? Blue said, I agree, Richie. Simple date where taking and finding out about her is best and taking it slowly over time. Over here, you really have to get to know people because you have to know, are they in it to win it, or do they have some kind of hidden agenda? People can play the long game here too. So you really have you got to ask questions, you got to dig, and you got to listen for inconsistencies. You have to dig here. You have to.
And also, you have to like when you don't like them, when you don't like to date them, they will stick around as a friend. Sometimes there are hidden agendas. They will stick around as your friend, but will be be on the sidelines waiting for you to be engaging with them, something like that.
But I think both sides do that. I used to call it the 90-day program, where like if they're like you might like somebody, you might be interested in them, but they're with somebody else. This is a long time ago, but you wait. You're willing to. You say, okay, I'll put her on the 90-day program and wait for her to be free. Maybe she'll be free in 3 months, and then then you got a chance, right? So I think that goes on both sides. Blue, thank you. I was going to say that.
Thank you.
Blue, thank you. Hit the like. You guys, please hit the like button. We really appreciate that. It helps our channel to grow. YouTube puts a lot of stock in the like button and the comments. So please, if you're interested in helping our channel grow, we appreciate it. We appreciate you being here. But if you'll help us by hitting that like button. It
For
really help us a
flooding with
lot.
hearts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Really say that it's easier to spot romance scammers there in person compared to online. Just in the Philippines said in person Filipinos who often lie about not having kids and being married.
It is true. And Chang, I'll let you go.
Yeah, so most of the women, especially here in Manila, a lot of women who are working here leave their kids in the provinces and their parents are taking care of their children. So their parents are taking care of their children. So it's easy to say that I don't have a kid with me. So you have to ask them, do you have a kid you left back in the
Do you have
province?
any kids at all?
Yes, do you have any kids at all? Or being married, because we don't have divorce here yet in the Philippines, and being separated would cause a lot of trouble, especially when, yeah.
So you can't even ask, are you married or single? You can't ask that because if they're married or separated, they'll still say they're single. You have to ask, are you separated? You have to ask that specifically because it's a sad commentary and a sad truth, but a lot of times they might not tell you the truth. And they're just hoping that they can either win you over and then you'll forgive it later, or that they can sometimes some people might be trying to get money out of you today and they don't care about what happens later. So you got to ask a lot of questions, especially if you're online. But when you're in person, you ask the questions. Don't be willing to say no and be willing to ask a lot of questions. Don't worry about hurting people's feelings. If you're trying to find a life partner, it's worth asking the hard questions, right? If you're talking about getting married or having a long-term partner, ask the right questions. She should ask you the same hardcore questions, right? You're vetting each other.
Yeah, fancy. I was the Alaska Airlines jet that even flew upside down, trying to stay up when the rudder failed in the tail. Grounded the entire fleet of that model till the issue could be fixed.
Luckily, Alaska recently merged with who they merged. They merged with somebody. I can't remember who it was, but now they're redoing all their planes. So we have a good treat coming for us. Alaska's a good airline, though. Yeah, next to Southwest, Alaska would probably be my number 2 airline, actually. What's up, boys and girls? Kid Rock is in the house. What's up, Kid Rock?
Just like a singer. I'm not gonna sing. But I remember Kid Rock.
We remember Kid Rock.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up later.
All right. So Ray said, I'm hopefully going under the radar because I'm Asian. When I visit, I'm gonna stand out being 55 years old Korean. No, you won't. Sorry, no, you won't.
I'm gonna tell you, Ray, because Filipinos like Koreans.
Yeah, and if you go to Cebu, there are a lot of Korean dudes in Cebu. You are not going to stand out.
Korean community.
You will look just like a whole bunch of other people. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you are not going to stand out, bro. So yeah, it's more like welcome to the club, right? Novel, have you ever given birth natural or a C-section? Have you adopted any child? Have you ever cared for children who are not yours?
I think it's like a question to ask a Filipina.
Oh, I was about to say no, Fanny. Novel, I've never given birth. Yeah. Novel, I've never given birth. Or my C-section scars are just now healing. Yeah, or bust a gut now. But Novel, good call. Those are great. Have you ever given birth? Right? Yeah, I mean, those are great. Have you ever adopted a child? Because they'll say that the kid is their cousins. They'll say the kid is their nephew. You'd be amazed at the things that he'll hear that are here that are just not true.
Yeah. Just the personal experience. I have an acquaintance who is dating a foreign guy, and now they've been together for like 5 years. From jump or during the start of their relationship, this acquaintance of mine mentioned that those 5 kids are her nieces and nephews. And then eventually when the guy is already hooked up, he's already deep. He's into deep already. He can't he can't go out now.
And that's the thing. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. She eventually admitted that these are my children. But what can you do? You already
No, but that's the thing. She's hoping to hook you, and then you get to the point where you're in too deep and you don't want to leave because you're so deep in love and all that stuff. But look, if she'll lie to you about that, she's sure to have lied to you about other things. So you have to vet carefully, make some wise choices, ask the questions, and listen to the answers and watch. Right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's
Yeah,
see.
so a little more.
Scroll this
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
All right.
What's the difference with the women having kids there than in the US? I think here the rules about what you call the compensation that you get they give to children and women.
Child
Child
support.
support, yeah. So child support is not really enforced here.
Yeah, there's not really child support enforcement. So
Yes.
you have a lot of we could go into cultural things, but there's a lot of people who make decisions when they're younger here. They don't have sex education. I would argue against that because sex education is there's walking sex education everywhere here. Everywhere you look around with women with single parents or single moms here, that is sex education for me. I mean, common sense says maybe I shouldn't do that because look at her life, but they don't have sex education in school or otherwise, and it has a lot to do with religion too, because it's predominantly a Catholic population, and obviously the Catholic Church frowns on using contraceptives. So that has a lot to do with it. But
And also, sorry, just to add is that it has something to do with a lot of the thinking of Filipinos in general because we most of Filipinos think short term, so we just think about the moment. I want to be pleasured at the moment. I'm not thinking long term. What will be the possible um, consequences of my actions?
here's one last big thing is in the US we have the benefit, if you want to call it that. If you make that kind of mistake, you can take a day after pill, you can go to a certain clinic and have a certain thing done. Here they do not have that option.
Yeah.
So if you are
It's
pregnant,
illegal.
if you are pregnant here in the Philippines, you are having that baby.
Yes.
Right? Imagine what our population would be in the US if every woman was forced to have the baby that she was pregnant with. Our population would be crazy. Women would have so many more children than they currently have, but we have options that they do not have here. So that has a lot to do with it as well. Okay?
Wow. So I love the damn your Friday questions and answers for the truth. I need to start coming back more often. Well, thank you. Keep up the great work, both of you. Thank me.
Daily. Daily, bring your ass. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. We love having you. We love the interaction. I especially do. You guys, I'm telling you, I love the comments.
Yeah.
The comments is seriously, when I make a video, I think of, oh, what's Novel going to say? Oh, I bet I can't wait to read what Bet is going to say or what Blue's going to say. Or just Brody. Yeah, I mean, there's certain people that you think of, like, how's he going to react? What's he going to think? What's his comment going to be when you read their videos, or when you read their comments. So.
Yes.
Okay.
So how much will High Player Prodigy said, how much will my height play a role in the Philippines? I'm 6'8". Wow, you're tall, huh? And in the US, I attract a lot of trash because of my height.
I don't think it'll make a difference. You? I don't think it may, because as we said earlier here, King is 4'11". I think the median height here for Filipino women is like 5 foot, 5'1". So it's pretty short. So anything over 5'8". I mean, 5'6" is going to be tall for most Filipino women.
You can carry me 6'8".
Right. You can put her in a suitcase, right? So, but it's not going to make much difference. It's not going to scare anybody off. It's not going to attract anyone more. People will just admire your height, but I think for a lot of women here, in theory, you're not much taller. You're not a whole lot taller than anybody else because you're a lot taller than them.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Men's Daily's comment. The saggy belly and the stretch marks don't lie if you want to spot a single mother. Right.
Roger that. Right. You can't
deny that.
All right. Where do we have to fly into? Is Manila the biggest airport? Without question, Manila is the biggest airport here in the Philippines. And likely, if you're flying from abroad, if you're flying from the U.S., from Canada, the U.K., or you will fly into Manila first before you go anywhere else.
Yeah. So, Brother Love Show, salute.
Brother Love, welcome, Brother Love. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Scrolling down. Mm-hmm. Saggy belly. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Um,
Lying about kids is amazing. Absolutely. Frank, I mean, I don't even need to say anything or piggyback on top of that. It's an absolute deal breaker, but they will do it. Guaranteed, some of them will do it, and it amazes me. But it will happen, guaranteed.
Batman said here, one of the most surprising question he asked me was about my living situation. Because I share a rental apartment with my only brother. Never thought of that before, but now I realize kind of unusual, he asked. So yeah,
Yeah, finish.
he asked deep questions.
And he should, and it sounds like he's a smart guy. He's just filling you out because look, what we've learned, especially from other people's channels, is that that brother often turns out to be her husband or her boyfriend. So asking questions, watching the interaction is really really important. I think that's a big deal. I really do.
Yeah. So Black Knight, bro, love what you guys do. I hope to be there next year.
Come on out. Come on out. Yeah, welcome. Don't come out without getting in touch with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my Filipina is a single mom, and you can tell she has a child.
There are. I'm going to vouch for this. There are women here that have children, and you cannot tell. You cannot. You can't look at them and tell that they have children. They don't have the stretch marks. They don't have the that you can't tell. There definitely are those women. More often than not, though, it's the other category where you can tell, but they do exist.
I said, I think I need to stop watching this channel because I think started to change my mind about single moms. I tell you, Ray Ray, it a single mom is not for everybody. You have preferences. There are a lot of women here without children, but then don't mess with a single mom if you're not ready to be in a lifelong committed with that person.
If you're not ready for the responsibility.
Yes, and for the responsibility.
Yeah, comes with a lot of responsibility. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to, just like what we said in our previous video, you just have to set, you talk about the finances, who's going to shoulder this and that. And you should not give her an allowance because she should have a job in the first place.
Do not date a single mom who doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Not a single mom who doesn't have it.
Yes.
All right. Next. Let's see. What else?
Yes, child support, the appropriated assets so long as they get the man out of the house.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. Claire Rogers, don't get me started. Don't get me started because we can go on forever on that. Yeah. But I'm with you. I'm definitely with you. Let's see. Now, she'll use all sorts of verbal gymnastics. Yes. To make herself look better. It's always his fault. He was a dirty rotten this. He left me as soon as I got pregnant. Um, I've heard a lot of different ones. I've seen a lot of different ones. But you're right, they use a lot of verbal gymnastics. Right? How tall am I? 175 centimeters, so 5'9" and a half.
Yeah, so Kid Rock said, what island or city are authentic women? There's women everywhere. You just have to vet carefully. Even outside the Philippines, there are a lot of authentic women. You just have to vet carefully.
Gotta choose wisely. Choose wisely. Right?
So just friends. And I'm a single mom when I met my husband in Korea. He's the U.S. Army. Then now we're 15 years married. Congratulations.
That's it. That's it. Renz, how do you do it for 15 years? Because I always shout out to people who've been married that long. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of communication, commitment, a whole compromise, a whole bunch of stuff that starts with a C. How do you do it for 15 years? Shout out to you. Seriously. Okay, anyway, Frank Ellis, Filipinos have elastic bodies. It's amazing. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Yeah. It is amazing. It's definitely amazing. All right. Rambo, by any chance have you guys considered incorporating a two live streams sometime where both sides see each other? I want to do that. I really want to do that. And we think there's a possibility of a way that we could do that using StreamYard. Obviously we're having trouble.
Yes.
We're having technical problems just doing a live stream in and of itself. So hopefully we can graduate and get to that point. But we've definitely talked about that, and I think that would be an awesome idea where we could have the other side on too. That's the best. I mean, I think that's the best idea overall to have it that way. But that would be cool.
Yeah, we would like to invite someone like that in video call in video cam.
Right. Our audio's breaking.
Yeah, so we have to
stay on that.
hello.
Yeah, sorry about that. We keep pointing towards the microphone. Right.
Hello. It's me. Yeah, so I think we're gonna.
Okay, yeah. So it is time we pass our limit, and for our live chat, or for our live stream, you guys, thanks a lot. Crazy thing is we're doing this, and we're realizing we have like this whole list of questions.
We always prepare for you
And we
guys.
never get to even questions. But that's a good thing because that means it's not boring. So thank you guys a whole lot. A lot. Absolutely. I come from a military family. I definitely get when someone is deployed and you're away from them for that long. That is tough. That is tough. Shout out to all the military families that have had to do that.
I know we really have to work on our microphones now because we have a mic when we use the cell phone, but we have to transition to a laptop because Rich was frozen.
We have a couple. We definitely have a couple of things. We appreciate you guys. But we definitely have a couple of things. We're gonna have to work on the microphone first and foremost. So we appreciate you guys bearing with us and thanks for the live chat, and hopefully we'll get to do this again very, very soon. I enjoyed it a lot. Give us some feedback. Let us know. Aside from the microphone issue. Let us know how you feel about the live stream. Is it boring? Is it interesting? What could we do to liven it up more? We have a ton of questions. We just never get to them. But definitely give us some feedback and let us know. We're always wanting to know how we can improve our channel. Okay. So thank you guys a ton for all of for all the questions, for all the activity and all the interaction. Anything else?
Yeah, you're just right in time. We're about to end. It's like Rick, what's up? And glad you went.
Yes, Slick just rolled in, right? I know you were driving, right? Glad you. Yeah.
I told you you should let me sing next time.
Yeah. You sang through the whole. Okay.
I did.
Well, let's give. Hey, if you guys want to do something, give Ching a list of songs. The next live stream, give her a list of songs and let her cook.
One song at a time.
and let her cook. Well, maybe you can choose a couple of songs. Maybe she can choose a couple of songs.
Yeah.
But she is pretty good.
An opening number for all of you.
Yeah.
Just
Take it easy.
Don't get me excited. Don't get me excited. I like singing.
All right. Thank you guys. Well, thank you guys so much for participating and joining us.
Yes.
I really appreciate it. And come join us for our next one. So we'll do a little hearts.
Your energy is also amazing. This live wouldn't be successful without your interaction.
Couldn't do it without you guys. All right, thanks you guys. Join us for our next video. And if you haven't seen our video that we dropped last night, earlier today, check out that video. The question is, does an obese woman have the right, does an obese person have the right to demand that her partner is fit and healthy? Check out that video. Let us know what you think. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Until then.
How often do I check your FB? We check it seldom, but we'll check it for you if you drop the message.
I never use it. Our Facebook? Yeah, we check our Richie Rich Abroad Facebook.
Yes.
If you message on Facebook, we will definitely get it immediately.
Search it, Rich Rich Abroad Facebook.
Yep.
Or email us at richie.rich.travel. Okay, go ahead.
Richie.richie. Oh, sorry. You do it. Sorry.
richie.rich.travels2@gmail.com.
You can look on the channel and get it. If yeah.
All right. Cool. You're awesome, Slick Rick.
All right. Thanks, brother. All right, we'll see you guys later. Thanks.
Bye.
See you guys next time. Bye.
Deuces.
We got to work on the market. Yes. It was going good at first.